everyone, and welcome back to The Organized Author. I'm Lucinda, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I decorated my house for Valentine's Day and for the whole month of February. And just decorating for the season helps me feel organized because I feel like I'm on target. I'm current. And so we'll just start with this wreath right here. It was really easy to make. I'll show you the back so you can kind of see what it was made out of. So, see, it was just cardboard that I drew, and I put duct tape on here to make it smoother because it was kind of buckling right there. But this is just corrugated cardboard that I just cut the shape of a heart out of. And then I just went to the Dollar Tree and got a bunch of different flowers. You know, they usually have bundles that have about 4 flowers together, and I got a whole bunch to make all different kinds of crafts, and each bundle was $1 each. And then I just cut the roses and the different flowers here. I think these are all roses in 3 different colors. I just cut them off the stem, or I didn't have to cut them. You just pull them off of the stem, and then I hot glued them all around and just made sure everything was filled in to make that wreath. And then I just hot glued some Dollar Tree ribbon to make the hook for it, and then or actually the hanging part for it. And then that hook is just left over from Christmas. All right, well, let's go to the other door, or actually there's a bunch of doors in my house, but let's go to the garage door. Okay, so here's the wreath for the door that goes from the garage into the house, which goes straight into my office area. And you see here I have another heart wreath, but it's a little bit different. So I also used cardboard, and then I just drew a heart and then drew a smaller heart on the inside and cut that out. And I did the same technique with just a different set of flowers. You can see some of these are a little bit different like that. All came from Dollar Tree, and the same ribbon and a hook. And I just love both of them. They're pretty. They're hearts, but they're different, and they just make me smile. Okay, now this one is a fun, let me focus, a fun but much smaller wreath that I also used cardboard, and I used Dollar Tree big ribbon that I got from Christmas time and wrapped it all around the circle that I cut out of cardboard, and just used a few flowers to kind of go along the side for a cute effect, and just a different type of ribbon. And there's just a nail holding that one because I didn't have another over the door hook. It's on the back door to the living room. This is the back door to my office area. And I haven't made another wreath for the living room back door yet, but I'll do that eventually. All right, now let's move on to the trees, the Valentine's Day. I'm going to start with this little tree. This one's not lit right now, but I'm starting with this one because at this time of the day, the lighting is just not as good where the big tree is. So I'm going to start with this one. And I made 2 of these, if you can see these hearts. I made one for 2 of the smaller trees that I have, and these trees were the same trees that I used for Christmas, and I just kept them up and changed the decor to fit with Valentine's Day. So this was originally just a cardboard box that had cereal in it, and I folded it, or actually cut it on the fold so that the heart would be even on both sides. So I just like drew half a heart and then cut it on the fold so it would be even. And then I painted both sides. And it took a few coats. I painted both sides red, front and back. And see, the sparkly is just glitter glue, just white glitter glue to make it all sparkly. And then on the back, get that for you. On the back, that is just, now you can use a paper towel roll and paint it, or put red paper, tape red paper around it, or glue it. But I just took a piece of file folder, a red file folder for my office supplies, and trimmed it down, and then I hot glued it on the back so that it could just mount right here. So see how this is just going right over that. And then you've got a heart topper. Sorry, that was my TV going off. Let me adjust that real quick. That sound was my TV going off. There we go. There's my heart topper. I'm trying to make it straight. I don't know why it doesn't want to go straight right now. It was on there perfectly straight. Okay, so there's my heart topper, and it's sitting a little crooked right now. And then the white ribbon and all the red and white ornaments that are on here for my office, they were just there for Christmas, so I didn't have to change anything on that. So that's all the way it was for Christmas. And then I'll take you to the next tree. Okay, now this tree is in my living room. And you see it has a heart topper just like the other one that I made. And all of the silver decor that's on there was there already for Christmas. And the topper for the little table that it's standing on, the red covering, that was already there. But I'll show you what's different also. Of course, the red heart topper is different. And actually, I'll show you how I made these. Let me get just the focus a little bit. Come on. Here we go. All right, so these, I bought like 2 or 3 different bags from Dollar Tree that had a whole bunch of hearts all on the decorations, you know, like a gift bag. And some of it's sparkly too. And so it had tons of different shades of hearts on them, and I just cut a bunch of the hearts out. And then on the back, I just took ribbon from Dollar Tree. You know how you can get the spools, like 1,000 yards of the different ribbon that comes in a package. And I just cut that to make a loop and taped it on the back to make the little hearts. And so there's a heart. Let me see if I can get that back on the tree. And I just cut a bunch of those and made a bunch of them for the tree. And then down here, this was just another, let me get some more focus. This was just another blanket of a different shade of red, kind of like a cranberry, that I kind of used to wrap around the tree, cover up the stand of the tree. And then that just was an easy transition to Valentine's Day. So I got a bunch of little hearts on there, and I just think it looks so pretty and sparkly in my living room. And now I'll take you to the next tree. Okay, well, I apologize that the lighting is not the best in the tree that this room is in. This is in my dining room. And this is a tree that was left for Christmas. I just left it up and took off everything that wasn't pink or white or silver or red. You know, maybe a light purple or something to go with Valentine's Day. And I'll just get closer so I can show you a little bit better and have better lighting. All right, now this star was actually on this tree for Christmas, and it's just really sparkly, and I liked it, and it's perfect to keep up for Valentine's Day, so I left it there. Now this is this garland, which goes all around the tree. You call it garland, yeah, all around the whole tree. Get some focus. There we go. That I made last year for my daughter's Valentine's Day party for her volleyball club. And I was like, it took forever to make that. And, well, really not forever, but, you know, I put my heart into it, and I'm going to reuse that for something. So it's perfect for the tree. And all it is these hearts came from gift bags from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut them out. And then I stapled them to some Dollar Tree ribbon, and it just goes all around the tree, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. Okay, and then this, hope I'm not making you dizzy there. This ribbon is just a bunch of ribbon that I had for Christmas from Dollar Tree. So I bought all the red and white or silver, or red, white, and silver ribbon that I could find at Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, and I just had enough to use for both Christmas and Valentine's Day. So that was up there for Christmas, and I left it there. And like this ornament was silver, so I left it. And this pink, there's a bunch of pink stars, and I left those up there. And then you can see how it all works together, the white lights. And then this tree skirt, now I didn't DIY this, but I bought this Christmas tree skirt this year when it was 90% off. And underneath it's got red, white, and green. And I just turned it over so that it would work for Valentine's Day. And I kept these little gift boxes. They came from Dollar Tree. I had them at Christmas time along with other green ones and other colors, and I just kept all of the ones that were red, white, and silver. And you can see that there. So that's that. Now let's move to we're going to go to the other 2 trees also, but I wanted to show you a couple of things I made for my dining table. And Those flowers are just a bunch of flowers from Dollar Tree that I put together that were red, white, pink, and silver. And then this, and inside the vase, I just put a bunch of pine cones. Now these two I DIY'd last year, and they were just jars, mason jars from Dollar Tree, and then I took yarn, get close so you can see that, and I just kind of made some yarn designs. So there's that one, and there's that one. And so that's what I DIY'd for that. Now let's go to the other two. Okay, now I also have other decorations around my house that I did not DIY, but I did put together. And here's an example. These 3 pillowcases or pillow covers came from Dollar Tree, and I just changed them out for the seasons. And these colors apply for Christmas and Valentine's Day, so I just left them up from Christmas. And I thank you guys for listening and watching the video today. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment to let me know what you do to decorate for Valentine's Day or for the month of February. And subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy writing.